it's common for people in creative services or even professional services. I think of the work that a financial advisor does as creative services. It's common for us to struggle with how to price our services. Like, how do you put a price on something when people use the words to describe its value? They use words like, I feel peaceful, or I'm not anxious anymore, or I'm not worried, right? How am I, like, we recently held a retreat at my house and there were people there that said it was invaluable. How do you put a price on that? Right? And then also, if we're thinking like, I need to learn how to charge enough for the work I do, what is enough? What does that mean? It is super interesting. And I think the process of discovering that is just a practice, right? We try little experiments. We see how it feels to us. We see how we communicate it with to potential clients. It might be that we don't like the way it feels. It might be that we didn't communicate correctly. It might be that they say yes and they love it and we don't like it. Like, so we just keep trying little experiments and learning and learning and learning and learning and honing in, and it takes decades, right? And the other challenge that advisors often point to is this constant need to complexify things rather than keep them simple. There's this great quote in a David Whyte poem where David Whyte says, don't let them, pointing to sort of the outside voices, don't let them smother something simple. Because there's this tendency to like make it more complex. We've got to add, and this, and wait, there's more, right? And wait, and wait, and wait, one more thing. That's like so much a part of our culture of just add. When right now what we need more than anything is humans who take away, make it simpler. So that is a common challenge that I see. And again, what's the solution? Practice. Is anybody asking for it? Ask a question. What am I solving for here? Has anybody asked me for this thing? What could I delete and no one would even notice? Right? That's how I think about those two challenges. Cheers, my friends.